Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network includes An Evening at the Movies, Crime Rewind, Crush Gadlin, Literature Reapers, Love is Black, Men Are the Prize, The Sipless, and of course, Masturbators. Please check out all of our podcasts for all of your different podcast needs at idnmtrpodcastnetwork.com. Now, Masturbators is always done in front of a live social media audience and is a mature podcast that talks about mature things. It is not kid friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you, and have a good day.
All right, hello. Welcome to Master Beach Presents movie bracket reviews. My name is DeAndre Robson, and I'm here with 2.5 people. One is coming because his shit's always fucked up. But let's say hello. Starting with Casey. How you doing, Casey? Casey, you're muted.
No, now it's muted. There he is.
Yeah, we had too much luck with this shit Tuesday night. Now it's going to be all over left and right. I am officially, I can say it is Friday. I don't have a job. I ain't got shit to do, but I do have a bracket to review, so I'm excited to be here.
All right.
Next.
And we're here with Freddie from Bracket Bastards. How you doing, buddy?
I am Freddie from Bracket Bastards. I'm your head bastard, by the way. And Bracket Bastards, brackets is what we do, and I'm the absolute bastard at it. So let's get this started.
All right. And then CJ just popped in. CJ, what's up, buddy?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. Yay.
It's on a mean delay, though. Just saying. All right. Well, let's just get this started because I'm start getting that. All right. So we are about to do the TV show intros and TV shows intros and theme songs bracket. We asked Twitter, X, and Facebook to this bracket, and they came up with the best TV show theme song and intro. Do I agree with it? No, but it is what it is. So let's get this started. From the playing games, we have, and we did all four at once. So we have Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, Twilight Zone, My So-Called Life, and Doug. Now, only two of these go on. And out of the four, Twilight Zone and Doug moved on. Now, I know Freddie had talked to me about this. He doesn't think that Doug should have been playing.
I really don't think Doug should have been playing. Doug is one of those, especially as a kid, because I grew up in the 90s. I'm a complete 90s child. It's one of those songs. It's like the Green Acres for the older crowd that you just constantly whistle. Yeah. What other, besides a couple other ones that you remember from your childhood, has that kind of lasting tone in your head? Golden Girls is another one that gets stuck in your head. Doug should not have been playing, but I am glad that it moved on.
It did move on. So everybody know, again, I did not make these rankings. These rankings come from ranker.com. You got a problem with this? Blame Ranker. Okay. All right. So we're going into the actual bracket. We have number 1 Golden Girls versus number 100 The Andy Griffith Show. Golden Girls wins by 70% of the total votes, as it should, because Andy Griffith Show intro was boring to me.
That surprises me though, because the Andy Griffith Show, the show itself is a classic. The song is really catchy, although it's not that good. Which kind of begs to differ the entire meaning behind that. But the Golden Girls song has lyrics to it. The Andy Griffith Show doesn't have lyrics to it, which is why I would have voted, and I did vote for the Golden Girls. Plus, it's a good show.
Good show. All right, number 2, Game of Thrones or number 99, the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch wins by 58% of the total votes. Now, let me say this. I'm on record. I'm going to say on record to say that the Game of Thrones intro is highly overrated. Over fucking rated. I'll say it and I say it again. It's overrated. People hate when I say it, but it's the truth. It's over fucking rated. Do I think that Brady Bunch should have won? No, because that's another overrated song too. However, though, I know Game of Thrones to be number 2 is that's horrible to me, for me personally. What do you think, Casey?
If I personally, I grew up with the Brady Bunch, so there is that nostalgia. But to me, Game of Thrones is not even just the music, but the intro, the visual intro to it as well. On top of it, it's just head and shoulders above the fucking Brady Bunch. I'm sorry.
I mean, to me, and I'm gonna say it again. To me, is literally and CJ loves Game of Thrones intro, and he knows that, and he knows that. What I think about it, I think it's highly overrated, and even the visual for it is just a map. It's literally just a map. I mean, I go on my globe. I can go on my globe and look at the map. So I don't know. It's overrated to me.
Yeah, it's not just a map. It actually displays the areas that are going to be featured in that episode. So it's not always the same. But one thing that does bother me about the intro is after the season where Winterfell got taken over, dude, that in the intro that tree was smoking for years. It was like, why? Like, dude. Like, when are y'all gonna fix that shit? Dude, that tree was fucking burning for seasons.
See, I would say spoilers, but I don't give a fuck about this show. I don't. I don't give a fuck about Game of Thrones. And to be perfectly honest, like, I don't like the show The Brady Bunch either. I personally think it's the most suburbanite thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, and that's not a good thing at all. But the different, what we're talking about though is TV theme songs on here. So I'm gonna take out the show content themselves and just go for the theme song. If you played me the theme song to Game of Thrones, I wouldn't know what the hell it was. I just wouldn't, unless you watch the show. Brady Bunch, however, it tells you exactly what the show is.
It's a story,
video or not.
Lady.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's a story about two people that should wear condoms. Anyway, so
Yeah.
all right. So number 3, Cheers.
The White Nick Cannons.
Number 3, Cheers versus number 98, Breaking Bad. Cheers wins by 85% of the total votes.
Definitely.
That should have moved on.
Yeah.
All right. The next one. Let's see how mad we can get CJ. Number 4, Peacemaker. Versus number 97, Gilmore Girls.
This was
On Twitter, Gilmore Girls won. On Facebook, Peacemaker won.
Good job, Facebook.
For the first Friday vote of this bracket, Gilmore Girls wins by 50.5% of the total vote.
I bet Jerry was
pissed. Peacemaker intro is amazing. One of the best intros ever.
Peacemaker
Gilmore Girls intro
is fucking great.
The intro is okay, but you have to have the video behind it to really appreciate it. Now, on the opposite hand, Gilmore Girls, which I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not a fan of the show, because I am. I have daughters, and I've dated enough people who actually like the show. But Carole King, who wrote the song, classic singer, classic artist, classic songwriter, is absolutely fantastic. And the show itself, again, tells you exactly what the show is about.
I don't care. I've seen the intro. The intro is weak.
All right. So number 5, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Or number 96, The Addams Family. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wins by 60% of the total votes.
Disagree with that.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah,
I don't disagree with the numbers. I just disagree with the fact that people voted that way.
I think
no. I don't listen.
Yeah.
The Adam film, the iconic show of it is the theme song, which is not bad, by the way. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's literally it is simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This man wrote a whole rap for his shit. It's a go for what Freddie said. Both intros do the same thing. They talk about what the show is. So the Adam film does, but the first one does too. So, but I think that the rap is more iconic, more. To me, it's more iconic. Yeah, I'm saying it's more iconic than.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
I
trigger.
I don't know what we're gonna. If you say well, dun to anyone, they'll do.
And
so
we say if you say in West Philadelphia,
born and raised.
At least 90% of people are 90% of people around our age would get the entire would just automatically say it. The next quote directly after that, like I spent most of my days type thing.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. But I think a higher number would snap among a greater time period too. Like not only people of our generation, but higher generation and lower generation would recognize the Addams Family tune, even without seeing either show. Would recognize the Addams Family tune more than the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, granted, I do like both of them. I can't remember what I voted for, but I do like both shows.
Agreed.
All right. So let's say, well, here's the thing. I was going to say let's make DeAndre mad, but I don't mind a theme song. So listen, number 6, Friends versus number 95, Frasier. Friends wins by 78% of the total votes. Now, here's the thing. I don't mind a theme song. Actually, the theme song for Friends is actually not bad for me. It's the fucking show is horrible.
Yeah. No, it should have been like a higher margin because Frasier doesn't really have doesn't have an opening, it doesn't have an intro. It's just just a and it's just like a picture of the silhouette of Cheryl, and that's it. There's no intro. Now there's an outro theme song, but this bracket is not for the outro; it's for the intro, and it has no intro, so it shouldn't even really be on this list. And people definitely shouldn't vote for it. People were voting for the outro song, which is not, it shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been part of it.
Well, the outro song is still amazing.
The outro song is amazing.
Scrambled
eggs. Yeah. The outro is amazing, but that's not what the bracket's for.
Yeah, right. All right. Number 7, the A-Team versus number 94, Weeds. The A-Team wins by 78% of the total votes.
Yeah. I love Weeds, but I do not remember the intro for the life of me.
I love Weeds.
Remember the intro of A-Team, so.
Yeah. Wow.
I remember the theme song to the A-Team, and that shit, whenever that theme song hit, you knew some shit was about ready to fucking go down. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I did.
Yes.
All right. Number 8, The Sopranos versus number 93, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The Sopranos wins by 65% of the total votes.
That was horrible. The Sopranos theme song.
I think more people know about The Sopranos than they do about Aqua Teen. The entire thing. I think Aqua Teen was a better show.
Oh yeah.
And I can't say anything about the theme songs because I couldn't give a fuck less. So about either one of the theme songs.
Yeah, Aqua Teen had a great theme song, but The Sopranos did not. Sopranos theme song is so boring. It's nothing.
Okay. Number 9, The Greatest American Hero versus number 92, Death Parade. And The Greatest American Hero wins by 94% of the total votes.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, as it should.
This should have. All right. Number 10, the Jeffersons. Versus number 91, the Daria. And the Jefferson wins by 74% of the total votes.
I agree with this, but I don't like it in the same part.
Yeah, I just want
This is one of those things like the last matchup you had. I don't care about either one of those shows.
But
So
this
I
one you
would have
do.
voted for both of these, and neither of the last two. Granted, they probably face off together in the next round, and have to choose between both of them. Like,
Again.
fuck you, Dre.
There you go. There's the second fuck you Dre of this bracket shows. All right, so number 11.
Oh, you have more coming, dude. You have more coming. It's going to translate. It's normally I have FYF. It's going to translate into FYD, and we're just going to have a collaboration between the two episodes. The people just telling me to fuck off, because I have over 20 minutes currently releasing on my birthday of people just telling me to fuck off, and it's going to be one of the most funny fucking shows that we've ever done.
I'm going to listen to that. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the birthday one. That shit was hilarious.
All right, number 11, The Simpsons. Versus number 90, Death Note. The Simpsons win by 90% of the total votes. Now, here's the thing. I'm a big anime fan. It should have been closer. The Simpsons theme song. There's no theme songs. There's just them saying the Simpsons and then now the intro is far better. But the Death Note theme song is better than the Simpsons theme song. I won't say that right now. But nobody really watches anime, so I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, the song is better, but actually the visual intro of The Simpsons is better. Death Note song is better, but the visual of Simpsons is better.
All right. Number 12, Pokemon. Versus number 89, Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds won on Twitter. Pokemon won on Facebook. Pokemon wins by 52% of the total votes.
Again, Facebook gets it right. What's wrong with y'all, Twitter?
Pokemon should have won this. Definitely by more. I'll give you
Hell yeah. Dude, yeah. I'm not really into Pokemon the show, but that intro is fucking amazing.
The intro is amazing.
Yeah.
Pokemon should win. Pokemon, yeah. It should win by a lot more. I mean, the fact that it was almost a damn near Friday vote is bullshit.
Yeah, agreed.
Number 13, Reading Rainbow.
Winner.
Number 13, Reading Rainbow. Number 88, Boston Legal. Reading Rainbow wins by 84% of the total votes.
Damn right it did.
All right, so here's the thing. If you haven't, listen. Pause. Listen, whoever's listening to this right now in podcast land, pause this episode. Go on YouTube. Look up Reading Rainbow DMX. Greatest thing you ever hear in your goddamn life.
Yes. It is amazing.
Reading Rainbow DMX is amazing. Just saying. All right. Just go ahead. All right.
Yeah. Also watch the video. Something's wrong with Reading Rainbow. Yeah.
Right.
That is great.
All right. So here's the one that just pissed me off. That's gonna piss me off. God was true. I might go on a little rant, I might not, but here it is what it is. Number 14, the Boondocks. Versus number 87, 24. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split. 24 wins by 53% of the total votes. Now, here's why I'm pissed off.
Stupid.
Here's why I'm pissed off. 24 doesn't have a fucking intro. It's just going beep, beep. That's it. It doesn't have a fucking intro.
Yeah.
At all. It does not. It looks number 24 flashing and goes beep, beep, beep. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yes.
I will 100%
amazing. It's fucking.
I 100% agree with you, Dre. I love 24. I watched every damn episode from beginning to fucking end, but 24 does not by any stretch of the imagination have a theme song and deserve to be in consideration in this bracket.
Yeah, it should not have been on this list at all.
If you would have said if this was was about a show in 24-1, I couldn't get mad. I couldn't. Now I would partially pick Boondocks, but I couldn't get mad. However, though, this is best intros. 24 intro is it's not an intro. It's really oh god damn, this shit pissed you off.
Yeah. It just separates the commercial from the show. That's it. Yeah, there's no intro at all.
At all. All right. Anyway, number 15, The Big Bang Theory, versus number 886, True Blood.
Oh,
Yeah, this is hard. That's hard. Yeah. Both these intros I actually like watched like continuously like throughout the whole series. Yeah, most intros I fast forward through, but these are two I'll sit and watch.
True Blood.
the video to True Blood was fantastic.
Yes.
The intro, like you could take the music off. I wouldn't because it's a good song, but the intro video for True Blood was absolutely fantastic. Gross as fuck during certain times,
Yeah,
but
dude,
it put you in the mood for the show.
dude. Have you watched it in slow mo? It's fucking insane. I wish
It's worse when you watch it in reverse.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
Y'all up there dissecting the shit out of this thing. I'm just watching the regular and shit. All right, but
No, it's not even that. Like I'm just trying to, because what happens when we were watching, I have HBO, which is Max now, so I'm Max. So if you miss the first part of the episode, because they have the first part of the episode, then they go into the theme song. It's not the theme song and then the show. It's a little snippet of what you've missed. Same thing with Deadwood. So I'm watching Deadwood right now. But it's a little catch up, then the theme song, then the show. So if you miss the beginning, like the recap of the show, because you're out of the room or something and it already played, you go back to watch what it was. So you push rewind on that one, and you get to watch this. I think it's awesome.
yeah.
That was it's rotted, and it's a fast forward version of it being eaten by maggots and stuff like that. So you get to watch it quickly because it's going in reverse, going from like this soupy mess all the way to like a full form dead rodent.
You come back to life.
You that's fucked up going fast forward and decomposing. It's worse when you see it decomposed into a matter of goo all the way up to like just a dead rodent. It's far worse, but I'm fucked up. So
I think I'm gonna watch
that.
Well, Emily and I just watched that series all the way through about maybe a month ago, and now I gotta watch. Now I go back to it to watch that. I'm gonna watch right.
Gotta see it.
I'm intrigued.
However, though, The Big Bang Theory wins by 64% of the total votes. All right, number 16, Sanford and Son. Versus number 85, That 70 Show. On Twitter, Sanford and Son won. On Facebook, That 70 Show won. That 70 Show wins by 56% of the total votes. That's actually a hard one for me. I'm not gonna lie. I do like both of those intros.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Sanford and Son to make that distinction, but I do know that 70 Show is just we're all right. We're all right. Wisconsin.
Hello, Wisconsin.
That's like the only part of that song I remember.
Hanging
out. That's it. But I don't know. But I wouldn't really consider that even a decent intro to a song or an intro to a show. But I don't know enough about Sanford and Son to make the distinction. So I don't know what I voted for on that one.
Honestly, I agree with this one. I like Sanford and Son, but I love the show. But intro's not really. Yeah, the intro's like not really much.
Shit, the theme song was bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
I think there's a lot of recency bias on that too.
No,
because the majority of the people who are voting on this grew up in the 90s.
especially on Twitter.
And yeah, and then since you grew up in the '90s, that's when the '70s show was on, or early 2000s at least. That's when the '70s show was on. So now you're gonna vote for that '70s show because that's what you remember from your childhood, and not Sanford and Son. Now, granted, you have Harvey, who grew up in the '40s. That's you have.
Man.
Shots fired. Bang bang. All right. Number 17, X-Files. Verse number 84, Mr. Sunshine. On Facebook alone, this is 100% of votes go to X-Files.
Yeah.
X-Files wins by 92% of the total votes. I never heard of Mr. Sunshine, so
8% of the people are wrong.
Number 18, MASH. Verse number 83, Orphan Black. And MASH wins by 82% of the total votes.
All right, I have to agree with this one. But yeah, MASH intro is awesome. I didn't really watch the show, but it was pretty good. The thing is, I actually watched Orphan Black. I don't remember the intro.
Orphan Black
The
on
really
Twitter.
weird part. The really weird part about this one is that we're talking about how it's the intro to the show, so it should give you the kind of feel what the show is. But the words of the theme song to MASH begins with "Suicide is painless," but the show's a comedy.
Mm.
But a lot of people don't know that because it's a wordless song, but they go back on it now. You do hear that during the movie version of the show, but not the actual show itself. I'm pretty sure that was a censor type thing. So
all right. Number 19. Here's another Friday vote as well. So number 19, X-Men, the animated series. Verse number 82, Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh.
On Twitter, Third Rock from the Sun won. On Facebook, X-Men won. Third Rock from the Sun wins by 50.5% of the total votes. That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible. X-Men animated series theme is iconic and talking about 90s cartoons. Jesus. That shit got you hyped.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
from what I understand, they're bringing it back to the new cartoon.
There they are.
Yeah. X-Men 97.
Go ahead, kids.
I just wanted to let everybody know that I have somebody who's messaging me who is in Facebook jail that wanted to say hi to everybody. Because you can't comment because she's in Facebook jail. So Jamie says hi to everybody.
Yeah.
I wonder why she's in Facebook jail this time.
Free Jamie.
Yeah.
Free Jamie.
Number 20.
I don't care about Paris.
Number 20, Power. Verse number 81, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Shit.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers wins by 84% of the total votes.
Yeah, this one hurt.
I hate that show, but I love the theme song.
Power Rangers?
That's yes.
It's not counting. It's not. Listen.
Dun, 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 dun. Now, the really funny part, it always blows me when I hear this, but the theme song to Power Rangers is the text tone for Kim Possible.
Do.
Yeah. Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, when they first had ringtones, I had that. Yeah, I had that on my phone. It was amazing.
Damn it, Freddie! Now I'm gonna hear that every time I fucking stop the thing.
I am so happy that my torture is now yours. That's just fan-fucking-tastic.
All right. Number 21, Perfect Strangers. Verse number 80, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wins by 76% of the total votes.
Right.
Turtle in a half shell. Turtle power.
Yes.
All right.
Never pay full price for late pizza.
All right. Number 20. Oh, here's another Friday vote. Number 22, Barney Miller. Versus number 79, Twin Peaks. Barney Miller won on Twitter. Twin Peaks won on Facebook. Twin Peaks wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
This is stupid.
Closer than I thought.
It shouldn't have been close at all. The Barney Miller theme song is awesome. Twin Peaks theme song sucks.
Well, according to people, some people it didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we know they're not the best when it comes to voting.
All right. Number 23, Family Matters versus number 78, True Detective. Family Matters wins by 75% of the total votes.
Which is shit.
That's too close.
Yeah, right.
Number 24, Different Strokes. On number 77, Malcolm in the Middle. On Twitter, Different Strokes won. On Facebook, Malcolm in the Middle won. Malcolm in the Middle wins by 56% of the total votes.
Damn right.
It's
Yeah.
Kendra and her damn following.
Yep, Kendra made everybody vote for that shit too.
Yeah. Hey, I thought it would be close too. I was torn between the two. Yeah. I like
Here's
them both.
another one that's gonna make me mad. I am not gonna lie. It's gonna make me mad. Number 25, Living Single. Versus number 76, Cat Dog. Cat Dog wins by 62%.
How the fuck Cat Dog beat Living Single?
62% of the total fucking votes. Living Single arguably is one of the best black sitcom intros of all time. Honest truth. Yeah. And to lose to and I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying Cat Dog's not good. If this was closer, this was like a 55 Friday vote somewhere in there, I won't be mad. 62% of the fucking votes. Oh my god, that is fucking horrible. That is so bad. That is so horrible. All right.
Wow.
I got that off my chest. All right. Number 26, Firefly. Versus number 75, WandaVision. And to make CJ happy, Firefly wins by 56% of the total votes.
Yep.
Damn right.
Yes.
All right. Now let's make CJ laugh. Number 27, The Wire. Versus number 74, 10 Speed and Brown Shoe. The Wire wins by 90% of the total votes.
Oh wow. But 10 Speed Brown Shoe, what the fuck?
All right. Here's another Friday vote. Number 28, Miami Vice. Versus number 73, Beavis and Butthead. On Twitter, Beavis won. On Facebook, Miami Vice won. Beavis and Butthead wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
It's a shame.
Wow.
Again, Beavis and Butthead's another show didn't have an intro. Yeah, it just shows the picture of them, and then that's it. And then it goes into the show. All right.
Number 29, Night Court. Versus number 72, I Dream of Jeannie. I Dream of Jeannie wins by 60% of the total votes. Okay, so I'm going to say that Night Court is better. Okay, I'll say it. Night Court is a better fucking movie. Intro to me.
Yeah. Night Court's definitely better intro.
I'm an old fogey like Harvey, and I will always love Night Court. Night Court has fond memories from my childhood for me. So,
all right.
Yeah. No, I just like the fucking the fucking sax in it too.
Do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then fucking Bill Clinton fucking played that on the sax. That was amazing, boy.
Well, Family Guy's coming up soon. Just let you know. All right.
Yeah.
Number 30, Batman the Animated Series. Versus number 71, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Batman wins by 66% of the total votes.
Yeah, this one hurt my heart.
I mean,
grew up with
isn't the Batman intro like just a different version of the old version of the Batman intro, just kind of updated?
So it's a lot darker. The music for it is a lot darker, but what really brings Batman animated series out is the visual, the actual intro. Like it's like the dark tone. It sets the tone for the show. The show is fucking amazing, by the way, too. So
oh yeah.
so yeah. Number
But
31.
Kimmy Smith is amazing too, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kimmy Smith intro is amazing. It's amazing. It's America. Number 31, Family Guy, or number 70, Scrubs.
Family Guy.
Family Guy wins by 70% of the total votes. I don't mind. I mean, I think it should be closer a little bit, but I don't mind Family Guy winning. Scrub intro wasn't that bad.
That was Jeremy and his people making that happen.
Number 32.
No, I'm pretty sure Jeremy likes Scrubs as well, because there's a lot of sexual stuff that goes on in that. So it was probably a tough vote for him, to be honest.
Number 32, Airwolf. Number 69, Three's Company. Three's Company wins by 75% of the total votes.
Damn.
Number 33, Married with Children. Versus number 68, New Girl. And New Girl wins by 83% of the total votes.
Wow.
I'm fucking with you.
See, this shit hurt my heart.
I'm like, how did that happen?
I want to see Casey face. Married with Children wins by 83% of the total.
Okay, I was gonna say like, wait, what? That's all right. That's like, New Girl.
I was reining
like,
in my. I definitely was reining in my anger on that one. I was about ready to. It was getting hard to maintain. I was about ready to have a chancy fucking meltdown on that one.
Yeah, I would definitely fuck with you. All right, number 34, Hawaii Five-0. Versus number 67, Mystery Science Theater. And Hawaii Five-0 wins by 73% of the total votes. All right.
Good. Yeah.
Number 35, Magnum PI. Versus number 66, Hill Street Blues. Magnum PI won on Twitter. Hill Street Blues won on Facebook. Magnum PI wins by 55% of the total votes.
All right. The one time they got it right.
All right. The Rockford Files, number 36. Versus number 65, Welcome Back, Kotter. Welcome Back, Kotter wins by 79% of the total votes.
All right, I can see that. It should have been a little closer, but I see it.
I don't know if I'm going to be upset, if I'm going to rant for this one or not, but it did piss me off. This is a Friday vote. Number 37, SpongeBob SquarePants. Versus number 64, Highlander. SpongeBob won on Twitter. Highlander won on Facebook. SpongeBob wins by 50.5% of the total vote.
What is wrong with Twitter? Like, what are y'all smoking? Like, oh my god!
How can you?
This is blasphemous.
How can you beat the Queen theme song?
Thank you. Oh, Highlander intro is amazing.
That theme song.
Oh my god!
That theme song literally summed up the entire fucking show perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, you get as the intro goes on, you just get more and more hype till right at the end. You're like, "Ooh, you're ready."
Yeah, the future of them all.
Yes, yeah, you're ready. Yeah, let's go cut some heads off. Let's go.
All right, number 38, Martin. Versus number 63, All in the Family. All in the Family won on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Martin won on Facebook. Martin wins by 54% of the total votes.
Yeah.
I literally repeating the word Martin over and over and over again for 35 seconds.
Dude,
There were three theme songs to Martin. Yes, the first one, Martin, all that kind of good shit. The second one wasn't Martin. It was just him in claymation, I think it was. So I mean,
like little animated dancing.
Yeah, I picked Martin.
I picked Martin too.
I did. Definitely.
No, you can tell. Twitter was white fans and Facebook was the black fans.
Not going back. All right. Number 39, Full House. Verse number 62, Amen. Full House wins by
Full House.
Full House wins by 81% of the total votes. Now here's why this is bullshit. Sherman Hemsley, that whole show. Listen, this is why most people don't know that didn't watch Amen or watch it because Sherman Hemsley, that intro, everything he did, his walk out of the car, he jump roping, playing hopscotch, and then going to church. He killed that, and the song is the truth too. It's so
dude, the song is amazing, and man, for an old dude, he was getting up. He was like just boom, just hit every game the kids was playing. He was like, wow, he was in there. And his double dutch was amazing.
All right, number 40, Psych. Verse number 61, Bosom Buddies. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest as hell. I don't know what Bosom Buddies was. I think it was Tom Hanks. I think.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I didn't know that until to the show right here. Kind of sure. However, though, Bosom Buddies won on Twitter.
Of course it did.
Psych won on Facebook. Psych wins by 55% of the total votes.
Well, I mean, again, it's another case of tell me the division of age is clearly Twitter is the old fogies and Facebook is clearly the younger votes. And
it's usually the opposite, though.
Yeah, about to say, because let's say Twitter is usually
the younger people
under the age of 35.
All right. Number 41, Good Times. Verse number 60. Verse number 60, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No.
Good Times wins by 62% of the total votes.
Okay.
It should.
Not mad at
that. Number 42, Sister Sister. Verse number 59, Growing Pains. Growing Pains won on Twitter. Sister Sister won on Facebook. Sister Sister wins by 53% of the total votes.
Good job, Facebook. It should not have been that close.
All right. Let's see if we can piss CJ off again. Number 40,
probably.
Number 43.
I like this thing.
Cowboy Bebop. Verse number 58, Jeopardy. Jeopardy wins by 69% of the total votes.
I bet you it was because of Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah, y'all horrible.
Jeopardy won on both.
Yeah, Jeopardy doesn't have a thing. Jeopardy doesn't have an intro.
What?
No, that song.
It does.
Yeah,
it does have
announcing who the host is.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I went round on this saying that Jeopardy does not have an intro. It does have a very iconic Final Jeopardy thing, which is actually what the beginning of the show is. It's just an alternative version of it. Now, whether people were voting for the Final Jeopardy song, which is hugely iconic, or the actual theme song, is what the issue was. Was people voting for the Final Jeopardy or the theme song, which is oddly enough pretty much the same thing, but the theme song has the announcer on it and it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone's voting for the Final Jeopardy. Or they're voting for the Final Jeopardy tune, and not the actual theme. It's really not really an intro. It's just they have they have the music playing over the announcer just saying, "Oh, here's your host. Here's your host."
It's Samurai.
Yeah. No, I do. No, that was garbage. Cowboy Bebop's intro is fucking awesome.
Cowboy Bebop, for people that watches anime, Cowboy Bebop theme song is fucking amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
I love Jeopardy. Don't get me wrong. I love Jeopardy.
Oh, that shit gets you hype, boy. Yeah. Not enough people watch anime.
Yeah.
Y'all know what y'all missing.
Number 44, Gilligan's Island. Or number 57, DuckTales, Suwu.
Yeah, that was my original name too. That was on my computer. I forgot to switch it.
Gilligan's Island won on Twitter. DuckTales won on Facebook. DuckTales wins by 57% of the total votes. Now, I want to say this. The reason why I said it how I said it, because, and I'm just going to be honest, and my friends know this already. All my friends in Philly are Bloods. Legitly, all of them. The gang Blood shit, they all on Bloods. However, though, and I'm not, because, again, you touch the jumping shit, you touch my body, I'm fucking you up. The jumping shit is why I didn't do it. However, every time they heard that theme song, they would say DuckTales, Suwu. So the whole time I'm just doing that shit. All right. Number 45, the Flintstones. Verse number 56, Dick Van Dyke, which has to be one of the worst names ever. And the Flintstones wins by 87% of the total votes.
Should have been more.
Well, I mean,
murder him. Yeah.
We have number 46, Oz. Verse number 55, Dexter. On Facebook alone, Dexter wins by 100% of the total votes.
Damn.
Dexter wins by 78% of the total votes.
Damn.
Wow. Probably went down that low.
It was actually close on Twitter. It's a 55-45 on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't remember the intro to Oz. But the Dexter intro wasn't all that though.
Yeah, all I remember is a lot of blood. Wasn't it blood or eggs and some shit like that?
No, yeah. He makes some eggs and it was bloody steak.
Bloody steak. Yeah,
it was his morning routine. Getting out of bed in the morning and his morning routine from shaving, getting ready, getting dressed, making coffee, eating breakfast. But it felt really fucking creepy.
All right. Number 47. Number 47, Doctor Who. Versus number 54, Knight Rider. Knight Rider wins by 68% of the total votes.
Yeah.
See, I don't agree with that at all.
Really?
That should have been a lot lower, dude. The Doctor Who song is just great. Knight Rider. The reason Knight Rider won, it's a talking fucking car.
Yeah.
Who in the hell would not vote for a talking car?
Yeah.
The theme song though.
It's Mr. Cool.
The theme song was fire though.
Yeah, as soon as it came on, you knew exactly what was happening. Like, oh shit. Yes.
So no, but Harvey, Freddie, I do agree with you though. I didn't think that it should be at least it should be closer. Cause I do like the Doctor Who theme song. However, Freddie, are you a Doctor Who fan?
I am a Doctor Who fan.
Were you homeschooled?
A quote unquote Whovian.
Were you homeschooled?
I was not homeschooled. Nope.
Because according to Kendra, all Doctor Who fans look like they was homeschooled. That's what she said.
That was amazing.
Oh hell no. She and I are going to have a discussion about this. I'm not homeschooled.
I can see her logic.
So
with a straight face
in our draft we did when we did triggers, she said all Doctor Who fans look like they're homeschooled. That's what they said. That's what she said. She was hilarious.
Oh, it was amazing.
All right, number 48, Dragnet. Or number 53, American Horror Story. Dragnet won on Twitter. American Horror Story won on Facebook. American Horror Story wins by 55% of the total votes.
Okay.
All right. Here's a show that went far in a lot of one-on-ones, and I think on here as well. But I never heard of it until I did this shit. So we got number 49, Botch, or number 52, Adventures of the Gummy Bears.
Gummy
Adventures,
Bears.
Adventures of the Gummy Bears wins by 77% of the votes. I never heard of that fucking show.
Really?
I'm dead serious. I've never heard of it.
That was
Oh,
an
wow.
80s cartoon, and it was probably off the air before you were even.
Yeah. Yeah, for you old enough to enjoy it.
I guess, but
Dude, that show makes reference on Bracket Bastards way too much. Gummy bear. Yeah, it's super fucking annoying.
No, the Adventures of Gummy Bears is Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventures that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy
all
Bears.
right. Well, that being said,
Hey, you know another theme song that sucks? The theme song from Halloween.
Oh, agreed.
Oh,
Amanda.
We love you,
Oh.
Bang, bang.
I love you, Amanda. I'm just giving you shit. Don't kill me.
literally had to wait for her to say hi, people,
Bang, bang.
and then freaking, bam, Halloween.
All right.
Cactus Jack, baby.
Wow. That was great.
Last but not least in this bracket, number 50, Battlestar Galactica, 2004, or number 51, Gullah Gullah Island.
Aw.
On Twitter, Battlestar Galactica won. On Facebook, Gullah Gullah Island won. Gullah Gullah Island wins by 58% of the total votes.
Okay. I can't really be mad at that.
All right. You ready for round two? And this
I only
first
said recency bias. How many times have I said recency bias during this show? She is a light ass drinker.
He's a three.
two or three times.
So,
It was more than
you
once.
dead after 3 shots?
All right.
Oh,
So the next one in round one, the first one in round one, I really want to see what Freddie thinks. We have the Golden Girls versus Doug.
Oh, you dick.
That was the
I
first.
think okay. Yeah. I personally, I would go with Golden Girls because I think it's more of an iconic. It's more an iconic show. It's more an iconic theme song. And if you're going off of just sales alone, as far as goods and shirts and other shit, I think Golden Girls as a show is more long lasting, iconically than Doug would be.
Okay.
But damn, if the Doug theme song is just freaking great. But hashtag FYD on this one, and the other people who are voting, because I don't like you. I'm mad at you. This is my unhappy face. This is totally my unhappy face right here. I don't like this vote.
Yeah. Are they still airing Doug right now?
Well, they own it.
Do what?
Yeah, reruns.
Okay. I didn't know if they were still doing reruns of Doug or not. I know Golden Girls is still on. I hear that shit every day.
Nickelodeon and is on, I think, on Paramount Plus, I think, as well. However, though, Golden Girls wins.
Streaming it and airing it is two different things.
Golden Girl wins by 75% of the total votes. We have Cheers or The Twilight Zone.
Fuck
Cheers.
matchup.
Okay, so I'm gonna say who won. Then I'm gonna make Casey mad. First things first, Cheers wins by 74% of the total votes. That man says as it should.
Yeah.
Now, Twilight Zone intro's highly overrated. Yeah, I said it. Highly overrated. The show is fucking fantastic. I love the show Twilight Zone. I even like the remake with Peel. We did shit. The intro is how I hate that shit. Love you, Casey.
I thought it set the tone for the actual show.
Okay, So there is
Yeah, that's what I'm
technically
thinking too.
more. There is more than one intro for the Twilight Zone. The earlier episodes in the OG show, there is more of a spoken intro to it than there is the do 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 do.
Mhm.
But
I'll give you one.
unfortunately,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just
Higher.
gonna say,
Do not adjust the television settings. Yeah.
Yeah.
unfortunately, the one that everybody remembers is the freaking actual legitimate no verbal or no dialogue freaking and yeah, I can see how that would get old and annoying and could be considered overrated. So, but Cheers is definitely probably the more iconic. I love both shows and I did not like the matchup.
I'm going to do even better. One better. Alfred Hitchcock Presents has a better intro than Twilight Zone.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it. I said it and I said it again.
That's blasphemous.
I love the Alfred Hitchcock intro as well.
It was okay
Yeah.
at best.
So you're not saying much on that, Dre. They're about the same actually.
All right. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus the Brady Bunch. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wins by 80% of the total votes.
Ass whooping.
Mhm.
Lower than I thought it'd be.
Can as long as the Fresh Prince keeps going on, can we bring up the fact that I know a way of definitely triggering Dre just like that? And Harvey did it in our trigger draft.
Talk about
You don't believe that though.
No.
Harvey actually believes it.
I don't believe it
Yeah.
by any
You
stretch of
don't-
the imagination.
So
But it's funny when Harvey said it and how fast Dre blew up. Oh, whoa!
what he's talking about is when we did the trigger show, and Harvey said that the light skin and Viv was better than dark skin and Viv.
Oh, but yeah, I almost threw my phone.
You can say it but I won't get triggered because you don't believe that shit. Harvey actually believes that shit. So I mean, it is what it is. All right, Friends versus Gilmore Girls. Friends versus Gilmore Girls on Facebook. This was a 50-50 split.
That's sad.
Friends wins by 60% of the total votes. God's truth again.
Yeah, Gilmore Girls intro is weak as shit. How do you understand how it's on this list?
I am going to say this again for people that think that I hate Friends. I do hate Friends, actually. However, though, the intro is not bad. I've actually voted for Friends on this one.
Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, Gilmore Girls intro is not that good.
And Amanda says that the Gilmore Girls intro is not that good. All right. The A-Team versus 24. The A-Team wins by 80% of the total votes. Again, 24 shouldn't be here because it's literally just beep, 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 beep. That's it. It's just horrible. That 70 show, The Sopranos versus That 70 Show. On Twitter, The Sopranos won. On Facebook, That 70 Show won. That 70 Show wins by 63% of the total votes.
Yeah. Twitter never fails to get upset with you. They love getting it wrong.
The Greatest American Hero versus Third Rock from the Sun. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split. The Greatest American Hero wins by 52% of the total votes. All right. The Jeffersons versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The Jeffersons wins by 60% of the total votes.
I'm not saying I don't agree with it, but I wish I wasn't that high.
Yeah, it should have been closer.
I do wish that it was a little bit closer. The Simpsons versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The cartoon, by the way. On Twitter, this was a 50-50 split.
Wow.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wins by 51% of the total votes.
Ooh.
I 1,000% agree with that. I
Yeah.
1,000% agree with that. Now, here's one I don't agree with. I'm just going to lie, not gonna lie to you. Pokemon versus Twin Peaks.
Oh no, don't do it.
Yup.
On Twitter, Twin Peaks win. On
Fuck
Facebook,
Twitter.
on Facebook, Pokemon won. Twin Peaks win by 53% of the total votes.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah.
That's too low.
What?
You got your damn mind. Oh, you got your goddamn mind.
Do that delay with prices.
Oh god.
All right. Reading Rainbow versus Malcolm in the Middle. On Twitter, Malcolm in the Middle won. On Facebook, Reading Rainbow won. Reading Rainbow wins by 65% of the total votes.
Right.
Too small.
Sorry, kids, when you see this. The Big Bang Theory versus Cat Dog. The Big Bang Theory wins by 65% of the total votes.
Good.
I'm not mad, but I'm not happy either. I don't think Big Bang Theory won last round.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't think Cat Dog won.
Cat Dog should have won. Yeah.
At least one of them are out.
X-Files versus Beavis and Butthead. X-Files wins by 65% of the total votes. All right.
Yep.
MASH versus I Dream of Jeannie. MASH wins by 69% of the total votes. Okay. Family Matters versus Three's Company. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split.
Really?
Three's Company wins by 57% of the total votes.
Wait. Over what?
Over Family Matters.
Oh wow. No, that's not right. That shouldn't have been right.
I personally think that Family Matters should have won, but I don't mind the Three's Company theme song though, so I'm not gonna get too mad over that. But I do think that Family Matters theme song is better.
They're both great theme songs, and it probably boils down to exactly who the people were on that particular vote that were voting.
Mm-hmm. All right, Firefly versus Welcome Back, Kotter. Welcome Back, Kotter wins by 74% of the total votes.
You got the accent down.
Wrong.
I watched it for the first time all the way through this year, so
yeah.
The Wire versus Jeopardy. Jeopardy wins by 83% of the total votes.
That's it.
Batman the Animated Series versus DuckTales. Suwu. DuckTales wins by 74% of the total votes.
Right.
Like I say, if DuckTales hadn't won, Kendra probably would have been incredibly upset.
Actually, I voted for Batman.
Ooh.
I did. I love DuckTales theme song, but Batman theme song, that's iconic nerd shit right there. Iconic nerd shit right there.
Yeah.
All right. Family Guy versus Dexter. Family Guys win by 64% of the total votes.
Okay.
Nope.
Married with Children. Married with Children versus Knight Rider. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split.
Bullshit.
This time I'm not joking. It was a 50-50 split on Facebook. Married with Children wins by 56% of the total votes.
Wow. That was
I will always vote for the theme song just for the simple fact that after my wife and I got married, this was the intro song for when we walked into our reception. Entire love and marriage. One.
Yeah.
Marriage, love.
Mhm.
So I said this story before, and got the truth. I didn't know the name of that show was Married with Children until I was older. I could have sworn that I always said, "Yo, I'm going to watch Love and Marriage." I thought it was Love and Marriage for the whole time.
Yeah. No, because we knew the name of the show, but we still called it Love and Marriage. Like everybody called it Love and Marriage. Yeah.
All right, Hawaii 5-0 versus American Horror Story. Hawaii 5-0 won on Twitter. American Horror Story won on Facebook. American Horror Story wins by 51% of the total votes.
Yeah, I don't remember that intro. The Hawaii 5-0 intro was amazing. One of the few intros I'd watch, and then as soon as the intro was over, I turned into an actual show I wanted to see.
No, I plenty of those shows actually. Magnum PI versus Adventures of Gummy Bears. Magnum PI won on Twitter. Gummy Bears won on Facebook. Gummy Bears wins by 53% of the total votes.
Okay, yeah, this one I was good with either one.
SpongeBob SquarePants versus Gullah Gullah Island. SpongeBob wins by 70% of the total votes. Yeah. All right.
There's no words.
Martin versus the Flintstones. The Flintstones wins by 70% of the total votes.
Bullshit. Are you serious?
I know. Seriously, that low?
There's no way.
Dude, it's no. That should have been higher, to be honest.
No.
Full House versus Sister Sister. Full House wins by 74% of the total votes.
Can we get a tougher matchup for Full House, please?
What sister?
What do you mean? No, tougher Sister Sister. Sister Sister, that's great. Yeah. Full House intro. No, like.
Oh, that's a backhanded.
I like Sister Sister, and I'm not saying that it's couldn't have beat Full House, but
it should have.
Should have before.
I think it should have. Amanda, Kendra, and probably Shanna would totally disagree, and they probably put that juju out into the universe, which probably manifested the win.
There's my Twitter campaign.
Yeah, I'm with the girls on this one. I don't...
Amanda, Kendra. If we ask Amanda, Kendra, and about Full House for Sister Sister, I'm pretty sure at least one or two of them would say Sister Sister.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda's watching, so Amanda can chime in with her freaking response. Kendra is busy talking shit to me about Doctor Who fans being homeschooled right now.
All right. And last but not least, Psych versus Good Times. And Good Times wins by 74% of the total votes. All right, we're on round 3, which means that whoever the highest seeded theme song intro will automatically get a bye into the quarterfinals. We have the Golden Girls versus That 70s Show. On Twitter, this was a 50-50 split. The Golden Girls wins by 51% of the total votes. It was that close.
I mean, That 70s Show has a fan base, and it's not that small of a fan base, too. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
It's a lot smaller now.
It really is.
They lost me.
So we got Cheers versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cheers won on Twitter. The Turtles won on Facebook. Cheers win by 51% of the total votes.
Wow. Yeah, I can't be mad at that one.
All right. So I'm going to pause right here to say something.
Oh.
If something wins over 80% of the votes, then the thing that lost should not be in this far in the fucking matchup. Just saying.
Right.
Just saying. So here's what I mean. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Twin Peaks. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wins by 81% of the total votes. If you're getting your ass whipped by 80%, you shouldn't be in the round 3.
No,
Right? Peach shouldn't be it.
it should have lost both rounds. It was in.
All right. Friends versus Three's Company. Three's Company actually won on Twitter. Friends won on Facebook. Friends wins by 52% of the total votes. Okay. The A Team versus Welcome Back Kotter. Twitter, A Team. Kotter, Facebook. Welcome Back Kotter wins by 55% of the total votes.
The really
Wait.
sad part is I
Wow.
just now caught how he's saying that.
Yeah, the accent. Yeah.
This is like the 4th round, and I'm still. It just happened to catch how he's saying that. All right.
That's how I see on the show. I'm just saying how I see on the show. All right. We got the Jeffersons versus DuckTales. Suwu. The Jeffersons win on Twitter. DuckTales win on Facebook. DuckTales wins by 52% of the total votes.
All right.
Reading Rainbow versus American Horror Story. Reading Rainbow wins by 74% of the total votes. The Big Bang Theory versus The Adventures of Gummy Bears. The Big Bang Theory wins by 63% of the total votes. So, 5 Gummy Bears. Again, I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, I'm not mouse anymore.
Go. X-Files versus the Flintstones. The Flintstones wins by 57% of the total votes.
Yeah. I was Flintstones is doing it.
MASH versus Good Times. MASH wins by 59% of the total votes.
Yeah.
All right.
Family
Guy.
Guy. Not that good.
Huh?
MASH is good, but not that good. No.
I think the Good Times theme song is better, but it is what it is. Family Guy versus Full House. Family Guy wins by 56% of the total votes.
Yeah, that was too close. Yeah.
And last but not least, Married with Children versus SpongeBob SquarePants. On Twitter, SpongeBob won.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
On Facebook, Married with Children won. Married with Children wins by 55% of the total.
Oh, how is this a Friday vote? What are y'all smoking?
That surprises me, to be perfectly honest. I agree, and I would have voted for Married with Children or Love and Marriage, but I don't know a single person that secretly admitting in their heart that doesn't like talking like a pirate. The entire at the beginning of the movie of the show going that entire thing.
Yeah.
That's an automatic heartstring type thing, whether you've seen the show or not. To listen to it, you're automatically in a good mood. So between
Are you frozen? Oh, you frozen.
Agreed.
I think you froze. All right. Sorry about that. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why that's cutting out, but I don't know.
All right, you good now? We hear you.
But okay, but what between talking like a pirate or Mr. Blue Eyes himself, like I can openly admit to say I would much rather talk like a pirate
than Frank
than freaking Frank Sinatra. Although I would love to have his voice, but it's just fun to talk like a pirate. So having the SpongeBob SquarePants song, I think, is just a fun song to do. So I don't I don't disagree with the vote because again, I would have voted. I did vote for Love and Marriage for
Mhm.
personal reasons, but I can see how the vote was so close.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I can give that argument. Yeah, I can
All
see
right.
that.
We're on round 4. The Golden Girls has a bye to the quarterfinals. The bottom part of this bracket will get a bye to the semifinals, and I'll get to that when we get to it. So now we have Cheers versus Welcome Back Kotter. And I know I just said if you go far, you get beat by 80%, but this one did. So on, on Facebook alone, Cheers won by 100% of the votes. Cheers wins by 92% of the total votes.
Damn.
Damn split hog.
Yeah, murder.
Sorry, Kotter.
Oh
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Jeopardy. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wins by 72% of the total votes.
man, this one went the other way. I was pissed. There's no fucking way.
The Friends, versus DuckTales. DuckTales wins by 57% of the total votes. Oh, sorry.
I am
Sulu,
not unhappy about that.
Leave it at.
I'm with Freddie. I am not happy with either. I do think that DuckTales. Again, I want to say for the record that I don't mind the Friends theme song. I hate the fucking show. Don't mind the theme song. However, I do think that DuckTales has a better theme song, overall theme song.
Agreed.
All right. So we have the Reading Rainbow versus the Flintstones. The Flintstones won on Twitter. Reading Rainbow won on Facebook. The Flintstones wins by 57% of the total votes.
How does this keep happening? Like, what?
Yeah, I disagree with that one too.
I do too. I do too. I love the Flintstones theme song. It makes you feel stronger when we got a break with his feet, but I disagree personally. All right, so we got the Big Bang Theory or Married with Children. Married with Children wins by 53% of the total votes. That's actually a hard one.
That was very hard.
Yeah.
Nope. None of them.
We have MASH versus Family Guy. MASH wins by 55% of the total votes.
See, that
So-
surprises me.
Yeah. So in the quarterfinals, MASH will be automatically into the semifinals. All right. We want to see which three other theme songs and intros will meet MASH. So we have the Golden Girls versus DuckTales. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split.
I see that.
By 52% of the total votes, DuckTales Suwu moves on.
Oh. Okay.
By 52% of the total votes, DuckTales moves on. Casey, I see your face.
Wow, that's totally not how I thought that was going to go.
I don't
Me
mind
neither.
it. I don't mind it. Either
No,
one is good.
They're both great. I really not how I saw that going.
We have Cheers versus the Flintstones. Cheers wins by 60% of the total votes. And then we have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Married with Children. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wins by 61% of the total votes.
Okay.
So the final four is DuckTales, Cheers, MASH, and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So what's going to happen is I don't get a vote, but you three will be voting on the third place game. All right, when we get to it. So in the semifinals, we have Cheers versus DuckTales. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split. Cheers wins by 55% of the total votes, which means Cheers will move on to the finals. and DuckTales will move on to the third place game. We have The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus MASH. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wins by 70% of the total votes. So the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air will go on to the finals, and MASH will go on to the third place game. So we need to do the third place game first. Let's start with Casey. Casey, you just listened to 104 theme songs according to Rotten Tomatoes. What is the third best
Ranker.
theme song? I'm sorry, Ranker. I'm sorry. I want to bring Rotten Tomatoes for everything because they fucking suck. Anyway, yeah. According to Ranker, 104 theme songs and intros. What is the best? What is the best? What's the third best theme? What's the third best TV theme song? Is it number 18 MASH or number 57 DuckTales?
So I'm thinking about my vote in my head. And while I think, I just want to say we at the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network say fuck Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm going to officially add Ranker to the list. Fuck Ranker as well. DuckTales.
All right. CJ.
Sue.
And Freddie for quote unquote dexterity purposes.
It's a sweep.
It's a sweep. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm really surprised that DuckTales made it this far. I am super surprised. To being from ranking 57 to getting the third overall, I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
So you don't like to be happy?
I love to be happy.
Because DuckTales is a fun song.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a super fun song. You can't help but kind of tap your toes at the song because it's just a fun thing to do. Granted, I wouldn't dive headlong into a pot full of gold because I'd die. But the song itself is absolutely fantastic. To be honest, I would have voted that over Cheers. So I probably did.
Well, we're at the finals. It's number 3 Cheers versus number 5, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Again, we went over 104 TV and theme songs according to Ranker. I want to thank everyone for being here and coming on for this ride. However, though, on Facebook, on this matchup, it was a 50-50 split. By 51% of the total votes. Say again.
Well, I was just gonna say it should be. If you're in the finals, it should be 51-49.
Yeah, it should be this close.
It should be that close.
Well, it is. It is 51-49. It's 51-49. Cheers. Cheers is, according to the voters, the best TV show intro and theme song. How do y'all feel about that? So, no, sorry. Number 1 is Cheers. Number 2 is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Number 3 is DuckTales. Number 4 is MASH. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't agree with the Cheers, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Peacemaker should be up there. But,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna just shout out the fact that Cheers is a part of almost a year ago my very first draft roster that I got my very first draft win with, coupled with like Frasier and a couple other great TV shows. So you can't go wrong with Cheers. So
All right.
almost 20 wins later, it's still strong as hell. Just saying.
All right. With that being said, listen, I want to thank you 3 for coming on. Let's start with CJ first. The outro.
All right. Yeah. This was a good show. Thank you for having me. I'm still hungover, so I'm going back to sleep.
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. All right. Casey.
Definitely, this was a lot of fun. You can check out An Evening at the Movies each and every Wednesday. We drop new episodes. We are, depending upon when this drops, currently in the midst of Halloween Horror Fest. Also, big stuff coming up in November and December as well. Literature Reapers drops the 1st and 3rd Monday of the month. So check that out as well. new drafts each and every Tuesday. So if you're not watching live and commenting, you're really missing out on all the fun. So definitely check out the I Did Not Make These Rankings Podcast Network drafts. Lots of fun, lots of shenanigans, and at the same time, even when we're not drafting greatest one-line triggers, we're still triggering each other left and right all episode long. So check us out. I'll be back next week. So, Freddie.
Bless you, Freddie.
Sorry, I just sneezed like a motherfucker on that one. I try to hold it in, but I don't. My head is look. Urban Legends and all. I'm your head bastard, Freddie Switch. You can find me at that on Facebook. While you're on Facebook, check out Brackology. We have 2 polls going up every single day. Currently, it is Stephen King movies that actually end tonight. And if I remember right, it is a tie game currently, so every vote counts. We are also doing a nod to the 90s. These are not all 90s movies or 90s songs. These are just 90s things that are stuck in my head from the 90s. I did make these rankings completely randomly, so check that one out. Check out Bracket Bastards as well. I am the head bastard, and the next 3 episodes. Tomorrow we're doing popcorn movies, which are just movies that make you want to stuff your face with popcorn. And the next 2 episodes after that are our 99th and 100th episode, and I will be releasing the StreamYard link to it. So if anybody wants to pop in and give congratulations or so on and so forth, you are more than welcome to do it. I'm hopefully not voting on that one, so I can balance all that shit goes on. Twitter, I'm the bastard that warned you. Sorry. On Twitter, I'm at Fisher777. Instagram, can't like me, not one word. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank everyone for coming on. A couple of things. This will be dropping on Wednesday, the 4th of October. It's next week for us. If you're watching live, then if you have the chance to watch the People's Choice Podcast Awards, Masturbate is up for an award for Best Black Host. And God's truth, if I don't win, this is my third or fourth time being in the finals. Then I'm done with the award circuit. It is what it is. God's truth. I'm done with the award circuit. I'm like, all right. It's so many times like I can get second place. All right. So I feel like the Bills in the 90s. Jeez. All right. Anyway. Always surprise me, right? But I do want to thank everyone that voted for me and voted for Max Bidders. Thank you so much. If you ever want to do a bracket 101, I will never say no. Never, ever say no. However, though, you got to do a bracket that I already made because even though I love doing these brackets, these are a bitch to make. That being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson, and we are